here make sense to you as an example of globalization? Like, what does globalization mean? Is globalization just one place? Or is globalization many places? So, globalization has to do with the whole world, right? And so that's why you can see some country names listed up here. China, India, okay, not Poland, but Europe, right? My students being from America, they listed America a lot, right? Okay, so if you could go to the next slide. So globalization affects a lot of things on our Earth. And as humans, we use the Earth a lot. Have you learned about global warming, climate change? Good. Okay. So we know that as humans, we impact the Earth a lot. And in some ways from what we call greenhouse gases. So hopefully it will come up. Okay, so I wasn't sure how well your English is because my Polish is very bad. So I used Google Translate, and you can tell me if it's correct or not. If there are any funny words up here, like maybe Google played a joke on me, and this isn't really what it means. But I'm going to hand out some pictures, and I'm going to ask you to put the pictures in order of which ones you think have the biggest impact to create greenhouse gases, and which ones have the smallest. Okay? And if you can click again. Yeah, no, that's good. Perfect timing, thank you. So with these pictures that I'm going to hand out, you can write on them, but put them in order of which ones you think cause the biggest impact. And if you can list an example in Poland, because we are new to Poland, we want to learn about Poland. So if you can think of some specific places in Poland that do these things, just write it on the picture. Now, I only have 3 sets of pictures, so some of you will get to get up and move around, okay? I think that's good. You don't just have to sit the whole time in class. For me, I think that's one. Okay, so if I could have these 6 tables together.
Industry.
It's fine, it's fine. So you understand the direction?
Yeah.
So those were just some ideas from some of my students, but I understand that some of you have some ideas to share with us about students in Poland and the environment, and we are very excited to hear from you and learn from you. So that's all I have for now. If there's time, I can come back up to do one more thing, but I wanted to make sure we have time for your students to share. I did have a summary here for you to think about some of the things that we talked about today. You can go ahead and show the two different questions here. There's another question too. So because you already have that piece of paper out, you can write out your answer. Hopefully you'll be willing to share your answer. But you can answer just one of these two questions from some of the things that we've talked about today, or maybe some of the things that you just already know. You can choose. Wouldn't it be nice if your tests were like this? You could choose which questions to answer instead of answering